they finally charged the scammer, the brick lady, aka Rada Osman. Man, they finally gonna put charges on her. Finally. For being a Lion 304. Anyways, breaking news, a woman who went viral after claiming a man assaulted her with a brick in Houston has been charged with felony theft by deception after allegedly raising tens of thousands of dollars in a GoFundMe scam. Now, shout out to Daphne's. I think her last name is Sutton, because I've followed her on X for a little while now, and she was on her head. She was on Miss Brick Lady's head for being a scammer. We found out that she had done similar type of scam artistry. she has done similar stuff like this before. Like, she would literally move, like where she would move, she would just pull that thing off. And shout out to the people, the investigators that was going in. This was men and women, mind you, black men and black women that went through her stuff. It was like, found videos of her doing some weird ish, like real monkey type behavior. Like her slapping white dudes, talking about this is for reparations, and then twerking right after. I was like, then I saw the videos, her talking about black lesbians were there before anything. I'm like, oh my God, she's got to be an agent, because at the time when this happened, she don't, like, this woman, I don't know if she's a normie or not, or she's an agent, but if she's a normie, she doesn't realize the rift that she caused between the black community at the time, especially via Twitter, with her pulling that bullshit that she did, talking about black man was watching her and we didn't do nothing because you got us. What? How does that even work? Anyways, but because during that time, the reason why I think she's an agent is because, remember, literally the week prior to Miss Brick Lady, prior to that, it was for about a good week, black people were in harmony because of the Alabama situation. Remember the boat fight with the captain throwing up his hat in the air, and the black dude swimming across the water to help him out with and the random ninjas from the street that way and fought that whole white family from Alabama. Gave these dudes the paws, the dude with the chair, the black dude with the chair. Ninjas was in harmony for like a good week, and then this dropped. I was just like, that was some interesting timing. I thought she was an agent, in my opinion, at the time, but I could be wrong, because the stuff that she was saying, she sounded like an Marxist, if you know what I'm saying. She sounded like an Marxist. I don't want to say the actual term, algorithm purposes. Anyway, let's read the whole description. You see one of the comments that says, "Please note that she's not FBA." That's what we were trying to say during that time when that even came out. But black women weren't having that. They was talking crazy about black men during that time, because we were just questioning the story. We were just like, what? You know what I'm saying? But don't bring up the FBA stuff now, because I'm talking about all black women at the time just stuck up with her just because she's a woman. Not even because she's a black woman, just because she's a woman. Anyway, let me see. Oh yeah, I think that is her Instagram page, the Queen of Accountability, Daphne Sutton. I don't follow her on Instagram, but her tweet, I don't even follow her on Twitter. It's just her tweets always happens to be there. She'll bring up cases and I always retweet it. So I guess that's why it always shows up on my, like, her tweets always shows up on my thing. That's how Twitter works. It's like pure algorithm stuff right now. Okay, let's read the description. An individual who gained significant attention on social media for alleging that she was attacked with a brick outside a nightclub in Houston is currently facing allegations of orchestrating a fraudulent GoFundMe campaign, resulting in the collection of a substantial amount of money. Rhoda Osman, and I think she's Somalian. I can tell by the forehead. Anyways, no disrespect. Anyway, I got a big ass forehead too, so I can't even say. Anyway, so Rhoda Osman, age 33, is facing charges of felony theft by deception. As per the charging documents, it has been alleged that Osman managed to collect a minimum of $40,000 by means of a deceitful GoFundMe campaign initiated in September. The campaign falsely claimed that she had been the target of a comparable assault over 3 years ago. Exactly. So they're mentioning basically the assault case that she did. She basically pulled that same scam off a while back, and it's just like, that's her MO. That's what they found out. I gotta look at the comments though. Oh, she's a tether. Nah, that did not stop. That's what I was about to say. He said that did not stop FBA women from having a Klan rally. Facts. Like, during that time, you should have saw the stuff that black women were putting on Twitter. And I always say Twitter's not the best representative of black women, in my opinion. A lot of the stuff that you see on there, that's not the representative. But I'll say just the worst of B-dubs it's on Black Twitter. So I didn't seen some lady say some like literally stuff that, like, I've been around racist white dudes. I've never heard anybody say the stuff that B-dubs will say on Twitter about black men. Anyways, this is true. He's not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying. The stuff that was said, you're just like, wow. He said, y'all got to stop this. Who cares? She's still a black woman, period. Exactly. Also, Mrs. Russell, who lied last year, she's not black either. Stop it. Yeah, but Carly Russell with her scam. Oh, my Lord. What, you going to say she not FBA? Guys, wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Because at the time, even black men were saying at the time when this came out, they were like, first of all, she's not even FBA. And they say like the community that she was doing it. It was like most of the black men around there weren't even FBA, right? Mind you, I'm not FBA either, but I'm just saying. Like, it really had nothing to do with FBAs, that whole event, but it did not stop black women from saying what they said at the time. I was like, wow, like this is crazy. Anyway. He said Somalian woman scammed the black community. No, she scammed black women. Let's not do all black community. No. She scammed black women. She targeted that post that she made was targeted specifically at black women to cause a rift. That's why I think she's an agent, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. He said she's black, period. Let's take this L and move on. Ay. Let's just take this L. It was all a fat Faison lie. He said she really set us back. Nah, the Carly Russell set ninjas back too. That was really bad. Jussie Smollett. Oh my God. Well, that really was more on the LGBT community, because black people didn't really go behind what he was doing. Only the black celebrities. Like, most black people wasn't even really buying that story. To be fair, from my end, black dudes was not. Yeah, especially black dudes, but black people in general were not going for that Jussie Smollett story. She's still making excuse. Oh my God. He said Cat Williams said this was the year of truth. Yes, 2024, everything shall be revealed, man. 2024 is going to be different, meaning. I like this. This is honesty. I like this right here. Let me highlight this comment. She said, now she done pissed me off having these comments tussling with these men over lies, and she was baiting us for personal gain. Where that brick at real quick? It's fine to admit that you was wrong, you got played. Even though I will question, how did you get played that easily? Because the thing is, because I read articles all the time, especially because I'll read the headline and I'll just, let me read what's in this article. And they'll be like, the first 5 sentences, I'll be like, oh, here we go. Then I already know what's happening. It's simply, isn't she an IG model? I know she's got to be an IG model. Cause I know who that is. I know who that is. I remember this, the first time I saw It's Simply Jackson, her Instagram page was basically via a trainer, where he was basically, he was using her for business purposes, which was smart. He was basically saying, if you want a body like that, a lot of it is like, it's genetics, but you got to do this routine. And he didn't deny the genetics of it. Then I clicked out her page. I was like, God damn, she's thick. Anyway, let me see. Y'all clearly heard the men in the video say nobody hit you, and y'all still, facts, in the video of the thing, the dudes was like, what are you doing? Nobody hit you. This is what I was saying in the, this is what I was trying to, I was like, y'all, they still donated to that. Cause I was like, what is even happening? They're like, we don't even know who the guy is. The dudes in the background are saying nobody did nothing to you. Dudes coming out saying that she be on some bullish. Videos coming out that she be, and I'm like, y'all still defending her? It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then they're basically, and then once they did investigation, they said it was most likely a water bottle. That's the only thing that she probably could have gotten hit with. Now, when I first saw her face, it looked like an allergic reaction. That's why I was like, it makes no, like, first of all, for a brick, and I'm talking about nobody else seen it, but I'm like, that the story was just ridiculous. Yeah. He said, the dear black man, we apologize. Your black woman, she don't upset me. She done upset me and my homegirls. This is a hood chick right here. This is how you can tell. Like, this is how you can tell. This, you dealing with a hood girl or a hood dude. Or you know, girls will tell you when they're dealing with a hood dude. I want you, instead of saying I want you, instead of writing want, W-A-N-T, they will put W-O-N apostrophe T. But yeah, let me address this. When he said believe all women, he said, yeah, fuck right. So just the fact that we have to say believe all women shows you that women lie a lot about these kind of things. People like to say, oh no, we had to believe all women because they were being victimized. No, because at the end of the day, we don't have to say believe all men. There's no movement to say believe all. For there to say believe all women, that shows that you guys actually lie a lot. So it's really hard to distinguish the truth from the scam artists. He said, I want my apology now. So yeah, stop lying on black men. Exactly. Well, that's never going to stop. So whoever's the least economically or the bottom of the barrel in terms of men in society, in terms of status and whatnot, they're always going to shit on that group of people. That's why I'll be always shocked when they say like black men are number 2 in dating preferences around the world. I'll be shocked, dog. I'll be like, wow. But I think it's mostly we're talking about it's American thing. When we're talking about when he means stop lying on black men, I think he means just stop lying on American black men. Yeah, that was just she says shout out to him. I don't think I'm subscribed, but I watch a lot of his videos. But anyway, let's look at these other posts. Yeah, these are the the pictures. Oh yeah, and I remember because they found out she was a scammer like very shortly after. And I hope you guys watch my last live stream where I kind of go over the case a little bit, but I kind of merged all these cases together with where we're showing black women lying on black men for certain things, or just women lying on black men in general. And I posted the tweet from somebody else. This is somebody else tweet, and he got his Twitter suspended. He said, all women are white women. Basically, that was his declaration. All women are white women from now on, because somebody it was a black woman that made a tweet talking about, oh, black men make me feel uncomfortable. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? So the reply to the tweet, he said, all women are white women. So it's always going to be an easy card to blame violent crime or specifically or sexually sexual crimes on black men for an easy buck. It's the easiest thing to do. Easiest thing to do if you are a woman of any race, you know. So he's saying all women are white women, meaning every woman that you interact with, especially if you are a black man, or really all men in general, but take it as you have to be cautious with every woman now, because that's really what they're chasing. They want to be able to put something out there and have the police force on standby at their beck and call to keep you in check. You know what I'm saying? That's when he's saying all women are white women. That's basically what he's saying. Every woman that you deal with, you got to really look at it as this is a business relationship. This is a business interaction. And when you are in a business interaction, you don't do no extra ish that you're not supposed to do. So this is how you're supposed to conduct yourself when dealing with American women. That's how I saw that tweet. Anyway, man, I'm happy that she's finally getting her penance, right? But I've been following that case for a while. I usually try to stay away from cases like that, because when that came out, I was like, this is clearly fake. I don't remember if I covered it or not, or on one of my live streams, but I really, at the time, I didn't even feel like covering this case because it was so fake. I thought it was a skit when I saw it. You know, like there's a lot of those skits that go viral on Instagram, and then where they make it about relationships and they use it to gather numbers from the normies. I thought there was a skit at that, and I'm like, she's saying this? I'm like, I doubt it. And then literally by the next week they found out it was fake. I'm like, well, it's too late for me to cover the story now. So yeah, but you saw the retweets. I've been tweeting about this case for, like, when I did the live stream, y'all saw my Twitter. I've been tweeting about this stuff, or sorry, reposting. Let me not say tweet. I've been reposting about this stuff. So this is not. So I try not to even cover topics like this, but I wanted to use this video to say this: all women are white women. All women are white women in 2024. Business only. Business only. Be careful out there.